Hey everyone, welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're taking a comprehensive virtual tour of the Monday night experience at Tallowood's Celebrate Recovery. If you've ever wondered, what actually happens inside the doors of this program, or if you're maybe considering taking that brave first step yourself, well, you're in exactly the right place. We're going to walk through the entire evening, step by step, using the actual materials and schedules directly from their program, so you know exactly what to expect.
Okay, let's just dive right into it. A really common misconception is that recovery programs are only for people struggling with substance abuse. But look at the sheer variety of struggles listed right here. The sources really emphasize that Celebrate Recovery is a safe, completely non-judgmental environment for anyone, and I mean anyone, dealing with a hurt, a habit, or a hang-up. Actually, the data shows that only about 1 in 3 people at Celebrate Recovery are there for drug or alcohol addictions. So, whether you're dealing with anxiety, grief, codependency, people-pleasing, or anger, this is a place specifically designed for you.
Here is a quick roadmap for this explainer. We're looking at Welcome to Monday Nights, Navigating the Campus, Men's Open Share Groups, Women's Open Share Groups, deeper dives into adult programs, and we'll wrap up with the 6-week challenge. Starting off with Section 1, Welcome to Monday Nights. So the structure of the evening is intentionally designed to provide fellowship, inspiration, and structured healing literally from the second you arrive. Every single Monday night follows a highly reliable schedule. At 6:20 p.m., things kick off with a free meal. And this isn't just about grabbing a bite to eat. It's genuinely designed to build connection and fellowship right off the bat. Then, at 7 p.m. sharp, everyone moves into the large group meeting. This hour is packed with live praise and worship, followed by alternating weeks of either educational lessons on the 12 steps and 8 beatitudes, or really powerful real-life testimonies of healing. Finally, at 8 p.m., that large gathering breaks down into smaller, focused sessions and orientations. Moving to Section 2, Navigating the Campus. Let's talk about where exactly to go when that clock strikes 8 p.m. Now, Tallowood Baptist Church is a pretty large campus, and navigating it for the very first time can definitely feel a bit overwhelming. The crucial thing here is just knowing your destination. You're going to want to park on the Vinden Drive side of the church, enter right through the glass doors under the covered parking area, and hop in the elevator. Adults and first-time guests going to Newcomer 101 will head all the way up to the Pinnacle on the 3rd floor. Newcomer 101 is essentially an orientation that answers all your questions about how the whole program works. Meanwhile, teenagers will head down to the 2nd floor for their own dedicated program. That 2nd floor program is called The Landing. It's an emotionally healthy, totally safe environment built specifically for teenagers in grades 6 through 12. And what's really brilliant about this is that The Landing operates at the exact same time as the adult meetings. It actually covers the exact same life-changing principles and tools as the adult program. It's just packaged specifically for students to help them process whatever life struggles they're facing and point them toward hope and freedom.
All right, Section 3, Men's Open Share Groups.
For adults who are returning for their second time or beyond, 8 p.m. means breaking into gender-specific small open share groups. These offer a highly secure, strictly confidential place to share. Between men and women, there are 9 open share groups in total. So let's break them down carefully. Starting with the men, the first 3 are Men's Relationship and Divorce Recovery, which offers great support for loneliness, separation, and any associated abandonment or anxiety. Next up is Men's Chemical Dependency and Compulsive Behaviors, which focuses heavily on finding freedom from alcohol, nicotine, and drug dependency. Third is Men's Christian Sexual Integrity, or CSI for short, providing a super safe space to find support for pornography addiction, sexual abuse, or adultery. Rounding out the men's offerings, the 4th group is Men's Codependency and Mixed Issues. This one covers a really wide range of struggles, including things like anger, overspending, eating disorders, pride, and even perfectionism. Finally, there is Men's Welcome Home Veterans. This is an absolutely crucial group specifically designed for veterans seeking support and restoration from combat and non-combat trauma, PTSD, moral injury, survivor's guilt, and those really unique challenges that come with family reintegration.
Moving right along to Section 4, Women's Open Share Groups.
The women's program operates with the exact same steadfast commitment to safety, integrity, and gender-specific fellowship. We have 4 specific groups here, brilliantly illustrating the comprehensive support system available. First is Women's Chemical Dependency and Compulsive Behaviors for substance and compulsion issues. Then we have Women's Codependency and Mixed Issues Group I, as well as Women's Codependency and Mixed Issues Group II. Having two mixed issues groups provides ample space for women dealing with anything from controlling personalities and financial dysfunction right through to grief and people-pleasing. And finally, there is the Women's Christian Sexual Integrity, or CSI group, offering tailored support for sexual addiction and associated relationship issues. Section 5. Deeper Dives. Taking a look at the adult programs.
So beyond the typical Monday night open share groups, Tallowood Celebrate Recovery also offers specific curriculum-based classes for adults who feel ready to take their healing to the next level. The source materials really emphasize that recovery isn't just about sitting around talking about your problems. It's an actively guided path, and that path takes two distinct forms, depending entirely on the level of commitment you are currently ready to make.
First up, there's Life's Healing Choices. This is a somewhat shorter 9-week class built around video lessons taught by Rick Warren. It focuses pretty heavily on the 8 Beatitudes of Jesus as a solid foundation for healing. On the flip side, we have the Step Study, which is also known as The Journey Begins. Now, this one requires a much larger commitment of about 8 to 9 months. It involves some deep, intensive homework between meetings and focuses rigorously on the 12 steps. As the sources note, this longer commitment is where the program's absolute deepest, most transformative core work actually takes place.
And finally, Section 6, the 6-week challenge.
We all know that stepping through those doors for the very first time takes an immense amount of courage. The testimonials from the program highlight just how terrifying it can feel to be vulnerable, fearing judgment or rejection. Because of that, the program offers a very simple, incredibly low-pressure invitation. As one member, reflecting on their own journey, put it, just commit to trying the program for 6 weeks. That's 6 Monday nights. As they jokingly pointed out, if you don't like it after 6 weeks, they will gladly give you your misery back. It's an honest, earnest plea to just jump in and see the freedom that is waiting on the other side. Ultimately, this whole structure, the 620 dinners, the large group worship, the highly specialized open share groups, it all serves one core purpose. It's a beautifully guided process of personal rehabilitation. It helps you build humility, vulnerability, honesty, and gratitude to ultimately recover your relationship with God, with yourself, and of course, with others.
So we want to leave you with this final thought based right on the program's extremely welcoming message. They are saving a seat at the dinner table for you this coming Monday at 6:20 p.m. But it leaves us with one vital question. If 6 weeks of courage is literally all it takes to potentially rewrite the rest of your life, what is it really costing you to just stay home?